guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am sharing with you the things that you need for your VIPKID interview. So if you haven't already, I will drop a couple links to some other VIPKID videos that I've created. Be sure to check those out if you've never heard of VIPKID and you're just kind of interested in learning more about how you can work for yourself and have just the best, most fun job in the entire world. But for today's video, I'm talking specifically about what you need for your demo interview. So after you pass the initial application phase, the next step is the interview. I'll post a video down below of everything I did regarding the hiring process, so the different steps, the different options that you can do when you're going to get hired. I would personally recommend doing the live interview. That's what I did when I was interviewing and going through the hiring process. I think it's the best option just because you are live and in person with another human on the other side of that screen, pretending to be a 5-year-old. It is a lot easier, especially for your mock class. It kind of helps you get rid of some of those nerves before you go into the live mock class, because the mock is live for everyone. I would recommend doing the live interview. I know it can be kind of nerve-wracking, but I'm here to help. So if you do want any help throughout the hiring process, if you would like a mentor, I would be more than happy to help you with that. I absolutely love what I'm doing. I'm so passionate about it and I want to share it with as many people as possible. So if you are interested, my application link is down in the description box below. You can click that link and start your application process. If you have already started your application but you haven't yet done your mock class, you can still enter my referral code if you would like to have me as your mentor and have me help you through the hiring process. Be sure to just drop a comment or send me an email and I'll show you how to get started with that. With that being said, if you're not already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I upload videos weekly all about my life with VIPKID and different hacks and tips on how to help you be more productive if you are working from home, as well as plan with me videos for my bullet journal. I am a planner junkie, planner addict, hashtag planner addict. If you're interested in any of that, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. But with that being said, let's jump into what you need for your VIPKID interview. So I want to start this off by saying you do not need a ton of elaborate props for your interview. Honestly, just as a side note, even moving forward, you don't need to use a ton of props if you don't want to when you're actually teaching. Don't be overwhelmed. For me right now, I'm about 45 days in and I have a very minimalist classroom and I did not spend a lot of money for the things that I got for my VIPKID interview. I wanted to share that with you to show you that it can be done. You don't have to go out and spend a ton of money for this. A lot of this stuff you might even have at home, especially if you have kids. I don't have kids, so I did have to go out and get a couple things, but I'll share with you where I got everything so you can save the most money and still be well prepared and confident going into your VIPKID interview. Well, the first thing I want to share with you guys is your background. So you do need a background for your VIPKID classroom. I do have a classroom tour up right now on my YouTube channel. If you want to check that out, I'll drop it in the description box. That kind of goes more into detail about how I actually set up my classroom. But to give you an idea, I'm going to just show you everything that I have. This is the background that I got for my interview, and this is what I'm still using. So again, very minimalist, very simple. This is literally just fabric. I got a big piece of fabric at Walmart. I literally just went into Walmart, asked the guy, I was like, okay, I'm interviewing, I need something that covers me from here to here. We kind of just figured it out together. So you can literally hold it up in the store and just kind of guess on how much fabric you'll need. But this is what I use. I just use fabric. But it's the easiest thing in the world, especially if you don't have a designated space that's going to become your permanent classroom. A lot of teachers are fortunate enough to have a space in their home that they can leave their classroom up the entire time. As of right now, I don't currently have that. I use my living room and I take everything down after my classes each morning. I needed something quick and simple, and I just hang it up with masking tape. So I got the masking tape at the Dollar General, and this fabric, it's a very thin fabric. That's the other thing. It's a very thin, light fabric for about, I think, $2. And this is still what I use every morning. And so I got this for my interview, and 45 days later, I still have a ton left. I just used 3 pieces of masking tape, 2 on each corner, and then 1 in the middle. They just want to see that you have a nice background. They want it to be a very clean, designated space for your classroom. Next, I picked up an orange t-shirt. It was $2 at Walmart. This one probably isn't 100% necessary. However, my interviewer actually did say during my live interview that she really appreciated that I was wearing an orange t-shirt. It showed that I was really interested. It showed that I took some initiative to actually prepare in advance. Next, for your actual props. This is the fun part. This is what I was really excited about. Went to the Dollar Tree for the rest of my props. As far as what you need for the interview, I would definitely recommend getting a whiteboard. Again, it was $1. The other thing you will need for your VIPKID interview is a set of alphabet flashcards. So I would recommend picking up a pair of these. I would recommend picking up a set of these. I got the Crayola alphabet cards and I still use these in class all the time. Great prop. The next thing you will need for your interview, I went to the Dollar Tree, picked up a pack of construction paper, which again, if you have kids, maybe you have a pack of construction paper lying around the house, and I drew my feelings. So I use these in my actual interview. Happy, sad, angry. Really simple. I took a permanent marker, drew on a yellow piece of construction paper, cut it out, and that's what I used. And my interviewer commented that she was so impressed with how prepared I was. This was so simple, you guys. It took me 5 minutes. Make some feelings. Really nice and easy to do on a piece of construction paper. The other prop you will want to have for your VIPKID interview is a name tag. I got these name tags at the Dollar Tree, but you don't need this. If you want to, you can just write your name neatly on a piece of construction paper, and I just held it up during my interview and said, my name is Teacher Melissa. Okay, so really simple. Kids can't usually say the full Melissa. I've had people call me Teacher M. It's cool. Anyways, having a name tag just so when you introduce yourself to that 5-year-old child interviewer, you can say, my name is, and then show them your name. So this was great too. The next thing you'll want to have is your reward systems. I just made mine. I had heard that a lot of people use ice cream. You have a lot of different options with this. You can do whatever you like. If you want, you can just draw a smiley face and just draw teeth. They recommend that, like a big old smile. Here, I'll show you what I mean. So if you want, you can just draw this on a piece of construction paper. I wouldn't recommend doing this on your whiteboard for your interview because you're going to be using your whiteboard during your interview. Draw a big old smiley face. There's my smile. Nice big eyes. And then just draw a big old grin, okay? And then, oh, his eyes are kind of sideways. And then as you go through the demo lesson, you can just say, you get a tooth. And then give him a big old tooth. Kids actually like this one. I've used this a couple times in the actual classroom. And I usually be like, do you want a big tooth or a small tooth? And they think it's funny, and then I'll draw like a teeny tiny little tooth, you know, things like that. So you can make it fun. So what I decided to do for my secondary reward was ice cream. You could use construction paper for this if you wanted, but I found a big foam pack at the Dollar Tree. So again, love the Dollar Tree. All I did was I took a permanent marker and I drew the shape, and this was the ice cream. So they had a bunch of different colors, blue, pink, green, all these different colors, different little scoops of ice cream. And then I also had the base of the ice cream too. Now, what I did for my demo interview was I got a cookie sheet again at the Dollar Tree because none of the cookie sheets I had were magnetic. What I did during my demo interview, I picked up a pack of magnetic tape with my reward system. It was, you get ice cream. Good job. You get ice cream. And then I just stacked it up. And again, my interviewer was like, what a cool idea. You were really prepared. Very simple. $1. Took me 5 minutes to do. That, as far as props go, is everything that I use for my props, just to keep your total in mind. Let's go through what we have. Scoops of ice cream were $1. Magnetic tape was $1. Masking tape, $1. Alphabet cards, $4. Background, $2. We're at $6. Construction paper, total of $7. And then the shirt, $9. And then whiteboard and the name tag and cookie sheet. Total came out to 11 something. That was all I spent. Do it. It's worth it. It shows that you're taking initiative too, and I think that's really important. Mentioned it several times that I was well prepared. She loved that I obviously did my research, and I think it paid off. Next thing that I have that I actually had already at my house, you will also need a puppet for your live interview. The puppet that I used, he's very old. My favorite when I was a little kid. Great way to model behavior. You will need a hand puppet for your demo interview. Last but not least, we'll get into more of the tech side of things. So what you need for your VIPKID interview as far as the tech side of things and all of that good stuff. You will need a quiet environment to teach your class in. You want to make sure you're not somewhere that has a lot of background noise so that VIPKID can see that you have a designated space that will be regularly quiet when you're teaching your classes. The next thing you will need is a pair of headphones with a microphone. Now, for my demo interview and my mock class, I use these Apple headphones. So these are the ones that came with my iPhone. They're the earbuds. Couple of things that you use these, your hair will scratch on this. It'll come out like... So if you do this, I tied my hair back so it's out of the way so you don't get that crackling. I wouldn't recommend upgrading your headset until after your demo interview, but just to show you what I have now, I do use this headset now. It does keep my hair back. You know, this is what I use when I'm actually teaching. For my demo and my mock, I just use the earbuds I already had. Your Apple earbuds are totally fine for your demo interview, but you do want to have headphones with a microphone. Make sure they work. Plug them into your computer. You can do like a test video. You want to test all of your equipment before you go into that live interview. The other thing that I would recommend for your VIPKID interview, but that isn't necessarily a requirement, is a mouse. So I use this Logitech wireless mini mouse. If I'm being totally honest with you, I didn't get this until after my mock class. I got through my demo interview just fine. I think as long as you practice drawing on the slides with your mouse that's already built into your laptop, I think you can make it work, but you will have to practice. I practiced a lot for my demo interview to make sure that I could easily circle using my mouse. But if you're a little nervous about it or you're not really tech savvy, this could be a good investment for you. Like I said, you'll need it once you start teaching anyway. I use this every single day. I'll leave the link to all of my classroom supplies and essentials down in the description box. So when it comes to your internet, you want to make sure you have a solid internet connection. A good way to up the internet connection for your interview is to make sure all extra electronics in your house are turned off Wi-Fi, and just make sure that the only thing that's on the Wi-Fi during your live interview is your laptop. That will help ensure you have a little bit of a stronger connection too. If you are really nervous about it, if you're in a very rural area, you can get an Ethernet cable. They're very inexpensive on Amazon. It will plug directly into your Wi-Fi router. If you have any questions about that, I'd be happy to help you with that. I do have experience with that. So I can give you some tips on good Ethernet cables and how to connect that to your computer if you don't have that port. If you have questions about that, you can just drop them in the comments or send me an email. Last but not least is your lighting. This is so important. What I would recommend, this is what I did personally, I would recommend scheduling your interview during the daytime and sitting, if you can, in front of a window. That's all I'm in right now. I'm just in front of my window. Natural lighting is amazing. That's what I did for my demo. That's what I did for my mock. If that's not possible for you and you have to do your interview either early in the morning when it's still dark outside or at night, what I do currently for my lighting is when I'm teaching, I'll have one light right here and one light right here. I have a classroom tour that I'll link in the description box so you can actually see what that looks like. But I have two lights on either side of me, and then I have a light that goes behind that shines directly on me, and that lights me up perfectly. They're my normal living room lights, and then I just added a lamp that I put in front of me. Biggest thing that I'd recommend is just scheduling your live interview during the daytime, just so you don't get docked for lighting. It's a very easy thing to do. Just sit in front of a window so you have nice bright light coming in, and you'll be good to go. That is everything that you need for your VIPKID interview. I spent less than $12 for my interview, and that was everything I used for my mock class too. So for both of those, I didn't invest in anything other than those basic props that I showed you. I hope this shows you that you really don't need to invest a lot. You can just go to the Dollar Tree and then stop by Walmart, pick up your orange t-shirt, and you'll be good to go. It's like any job. So the more initiative you take, the more you show that you're really interested and that you really want this job, really show that I was prepared, that I did my research and knew what was going on. So I highly recommend these things. I have everything linked in my classroom essentials. It's in the description box. Check that out if you're interested. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I upload videos weekly all about my life with a VIPKID, working from home, and just my planner and organization life hacks. So if you're interested in that, hit that subscribe button. If you would like a mentor to help you through the hiring process, I would love nothing more than to help you. If you would like some feedback on your props or how to prepare for the interview, I'd love to help you out. Definitely send me an email. My email is in the description box below, or you can also apply directly through my link right now and get the application process started, and then I will contact you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!